Marie-Marguerite News d'Entremont. She's got a long name. But she's attached to it because she's the oldest daughter de Baron Philippe News d'Entremont. Marie-Marguerite News.
Would you stop shouting for a moment, please? I was in my grave, 6 feet underground. I had to tidy up a bit.
Melançon, you're a liar. There are no documents that state that you're the founder of Le Grand Prix. Guess what? I have proof. Cécile, get over here with the documents. Cécile Landry, it's my wife.
Oh no, don't tell me that you're fighting with the Melançons again. You know that sister proof that's your right, so forget it. I want you to do that. It's my Pierre who came here because he wanted to avoid attacks on Port Royal, to get away from government official meddling in our lives, and to start over again. It's my Pierre who gave way to the enticement to encourage people to move to La Grand Prix.
And they think they're well.
Oh, we have much more than those two.
Who has a nice collection of 12 rifles?
Oh, is that
Oh,
us?
yes, we do. And who has more than 50 acres of plowed land?
I believe we do,
Yeah.
of course.
3 times more than you, huh?
3 times.
I'll tell you who.
And what's more, we have 11 beautiful children. And they haven't got any. That's true, we don't have any children, but we're a very welcoming host. We provide room and board for young men while they build their homes and get their land ready before their families arrive from Port Royal. And we all know what you do with those young men. I'm not the one saying it. Gossiping is a terrible habit, but rumors travel fast and everyone's talking about it, including the parish priest and the governor of the colony. And what's more, there's no smoke without fire. It's even reached the ears of the bishop in Quebec.
What? The bishop in Quebec? Really? The bishop? All the way in Quebec?
What now, my flower?
Chevalier!
Stop quarreling amongst yourselves. You're destroying the myth that the Acadians live in peace and harmony. But let me get to the point, huh? Yesterday, you begged me to provide you with a priest. I promised to give a small sum of money so we can buy the necessary items for the church. I might be more generous once I am sure that you and your children are really going to build a church.
Oh, Monseigneur, I personally promise to look after the priest. To feed him, of
And to
course.
build him a church and a rectory on an island that belongs to one of us.
The whole island?
Or a part of it. Whatever is necessary.
So be it, huh? Off to work, my flock. All right, you can go to the missionary a short time later.
Meanwhile, let's mention that Pierre Thériault, he died at the age of 60. His wife, Cécile Landry, died at the age of 78. Cécile Landry's sister Mary also died at the age of 78, and her brother Claude lived to be 86 years old. So, just like today, some Acadians live to a ripe old age.
Wonder why?
Does anybody have any theories why the Acadians live to be so old? Not all at once, please. Red wine. Red wine. My grandma's 87 years old, and she says it's because she drinks a glass of wine every day. What do you think, Mathieu?
Maybe the nutrition?
Nutrition,
Nutrition is good.
exercise. One of the tourists the other day did tell me that he thought that the salty air helped to preserve the Acadian skin. And I do know for a fact that the Acadians that had Mi'kmaq blood had thicker skin, and so they appeared younger longer.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's because they're stubborn.
Me too, actually.
Oh, no, Mathieu here is a romantic. Tell them what you really think.
I think it's love.
Love. Sitting on the back porch with your 12 brothers and sisters, having a jam and singing Kumbaya Malone, holding hands, drinking lemonade. Good old life, eh?
Yeah.
Speaking of love, maybe this little girl here has something to say about that.
Maybe.
Jacques, come here! When are you ever be able to prove to me that you're ready to marry? You know that you have to prove that you will want to marry me.
Françoise, my dear Françoise, you know how much I want to get married, but you also know how busy I've been these last few weeks. You know, with all the goods that had to be shipped out. Cattle for Louis, cattle for Empress Royal, along with all the cabbages, the carrots, the turnips, apples, pears and cherries, and All the bales of wheat, oat, and barley, they had to be shipped out to New England.
Oh, but I
And
know
so do
that,
I.
my poor Jacques. It's for good reason that they call Grand Prix de bread basket of spaghetti. But if we went out the business of down, we'll be waiting forever.
Right, Françoise. My dear Françoise. Would you...
Jacques? Oh no.
Excuse me. Hello. What's that? Yeah, now I got you. Yeah, really when? Perfect. I'll be right there. Thank you. Bye-bye. I just heard that a whole boat's coming in, loaded with sugar and molasses you like so much. Rum and tobacco I'm so fond of. And you'll be glad to hear this. A whole shipment of dishes. You can add some to your hope chest.
But my home chef has been ready for a month. I have more dishes than a general store.
Françoise, you can
Stop!
have
Listen to me because I won't repeat myself. You know that my mother won't back down. We have to respect the custom.
Once a young woman has woven a bolt of cloth. Yes, now look at this, dear. And then a young man has made a wheel straighten your back. Then and only then can they get married.
I woven so much that I have enough cloth for several lifetimes. But you, Jacques, where's your will? When are you going to take the time to make your will?
As a matter of fact, I was going to have a chat with the blacksmith and the cooper. I'm meeting with them in a couple of minutes, and I'll pay whatever's needed.
No,
That's right.
it's you and nobody else who has to do it. You know that.
Make a wheel, Françoise. Make a wheel. I don't really have time to make you a wheel.
Do you think I have more time than you? I do housework, prepare the mess, take care of the gardens. Have you seen how many string bins there are? I'll make the cow, feed the chicken and the gears. Out to the fields, I pick the fruits, I cut the wool, I pick the flax, I weave and I sew. You just have to make time, Jacques.
Okay, you're right.
I know.
I'll make your wheel. I'll make it. But not right now. I gotta go. They're waiting for me.
Oh, I don't believe it. It'll never change, my Jacques. Well, I'll make the wheel myself. I'll make the thing myself.